everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 36 of Direwolf20's Let's Play Create Above and Beyond series, where today we have progress. We actually have really nice progress in the way of silicon compounds are coming into the line here. So as you can see, I added between episodes the mechanical press here, and it's just starting to do its work. And as expected, we're sitting around 8 silicon compounds, right? How cool is that? So the whole process is working exactly as I might have expected it to, right? It's doing the thing, it's going in there, that's routing to that. Everything is good, in my personal opinion. This is pretty nice. I mean, could it be better? Yes. Of course it could. That's the beauty of Create. You get to create your own contraptions. Are there more efficient ways? Probably. Could I have done it without pipes? Probably. I mean, there's lots of different ways to go about doing different things, but this, in my opinion, is a fun way to set it up, and I'm really enjoying the whole process. So with that said, we now have some things to do. Let's figure out how we're going to extract the items out of this container, the silicon compounds that we're making, right? And then what we're going to want to do is combine those with this ice stuff. So what I'll probably do is set up a drawer and a limiter extractor upgrade dude that we will say you can retrieve. So let's get a tier 1 retrieval, should be fast enough. Okay, tier 1 retrieval dude. So and then we're also going to want to limit the amount, so the stack limiter module thingy. Cool. Okay, and then we will get that all going. So first things first, let's decide roughly here. So let's just put down a couple pipes, and then we could have our drawer. And then you're gonna have a stack limiter. Coal chunks can go back. You're allowed to have silicon compounds, right? And then the stack limiter, we're going to say 64 is fine. Let's put the retriever module in there, and we will configure you to retrieve silicon compounds. Cool. So now he should be pulling silicon compounds out of here, and now we're going to store a stack of them, and then we'll eventually backstuff this with a stack, and then we'll eventually, yada, 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 down the line. Everything's going to eventually be backstuffed, and that's all cool. We're too far away from this guy, but now we're not. Put it away. Where is that guy anyway? He's somewhere. There he is. Hey, buddy. So it's all working. It's surprisingly, I'm the most surprised out of everybody watching the series right now, but surprisingly it is in fact working. Everything's going smoothly. Everything's good. I think we're in really good shape. I think all we need to do now is work on the ice line. And then the ice line will somehow combine with this stuff to make proper silicon, right? So let's take a look at that, right? So the next stage of this, we can mark that this is complete. We've fully automated everything here, right? Including the coal juice. That's being voided. Could we use it as a fuel? Yes. Am I voiding it? Also yes. So the next line is we need to get silicon. Silicon is made in an induction smelter with the thing we're making right now, plus ice charges, okay? Now the ice charges are going to come from compacting blizz powder, which we get from blizz cubes in a crushing wheel, obtained by running an entropy manipulator with charge and any amount of snowballs through an alchemical laser. Entropy manipulator with charge. Okay, so that's going to be one of these guys. So we're going to have to charge the entropy manipulator. Neat. So step 1 is going to be making snowballs, which I assume is just a blast chiller and water. So I think we can make that happen, right? So that's your blast chiller. That's step 1. Step 2 will be crushing, or the entropy manipulator with charge through an alchemical laser. So we're going to need another one of these things, but over here. So we're going to basically repeat exactly what we have going on here, but with snowballs and an entropy manipulator to make an unlimited amount of blizz cubes. Cool? So we're literally just repeating this process. So we're going to need another energetic infuser. Okay, we're going to need another bunch of rails and tracks and more minecarts. We're going to need the locking rails. We're going to need the loader and unloader, and a few other things. We're going to need a red laser, which we should already still have, and that's just that, and that should be cool. Yeah, so let me go get all the things we need, and then we will start automating. Sound like a plan? All right, back in a moment once I do a whole bunch of crafting. All right, I think I've got mostly everything I need. We're about to find out. So remember, this line will be around here-ish, letting off in that direction. So let's try and align ourselves pretty similarly to how we had this one, right? So let's start with this dude. And we're going to have the detector rail and then the locking rail. Now the locking rail, we're going to want 1, 2, 3 of these. But you're facing the wrong direction, right? And then, did I have 2? I basically wanted to mirror this exactly. So it was 1, 2, 3, and then the unload, right? So you're going to be the cart loader, and then the cart unloader will go here, and we'll have our locking rails here. But before I do that, set you to output redstone activation. Okay, and then I had a stockpile switch here. I forgot a single redstone dust because that is classic Dire. I have a space there because the stockpile switch doesn't emit a strong redstone signal, and on account of that, it doesn't activate the rail that's sitting on top of the dirt block. So you need an extra space for a redstone dust, like I have here. That's necessary. If you just connected this directly to a piece of dirt with a rail on top, it wouldn't work. Cool. Pro tips from Dire. And that should be pretty similar to what we had before. Sweet. Okay, cool. Now I need a minecart. Oh, and because I almost forgot to make this, I'll show you guys making it on camera. To make the cast for this, we need a nickel plate, and then we get a ball cast. And that's the cast that we need for the snowball. So that shouldn't be too big of a deal. And basically, we're going to set this up in much the same way that we set that up. So basically, he's aligned with this guy right here-ish. And what we'll do is we'll put the aqueous accumulator below him, and then we'll put the blast chiller on top of that with the ball cast in it, and then you just need a little bit of power, which we can easily get from over here-ish. Somewhere. Where's this whole power setup that I got going on? There it is. Nice. Okay. And we're probably going to need more invor piping, but we'll get to that problem in a, when we get to it. Cool. All right. And then I want the augment for you, the one that lets me pull automatically. Okay. Now with the augment ready, you're ready to pull from the bottom. Water? I need 2 buckets of water adjacent to that dude. And now we're making snowballs. Boom. So step 1 complete. Snowballs for the win. So that means you are good, sir. Awesome. So snowball quest complete. Now for the entropy manipulator. That piece is gonna need to be charged up in this guy. I did make a new energetic infuser, didn't I? I might as well use it. Yeah, I mean, I could share the energetic infusers, but meh. I think I'm just gonna mirror exactly how I have it built over there. Because it's really working so well. There's no reason not to do that, realistically. How am I for these guys? I think we're right at the point where we're going to need a few more. So let's go make some. I know for sure that I just used almost the last of my invar, and while I was getting that thing, I requested a few more be set up over here. So I'll be back in a few once this is all taken care of. Invar for days. Booyah. Now we've got plenty of those. Alright, what else did I want to do? I think we're getting close. Do we have enough brass pipes? We do, but I'm probably going to need at least 1 or 2 retrieval / extractors. Alright, so we want a retrieval, an extractor, and a couple speed upgrades. And I might need a little bit more brass. It's going to be close. I'm going to assume that I need more brass pipes, though. But let's at least get the ball rolling. So you're going to be over here. And your job will be to extract from this guy. No, you want to be a retriever, right? Yeah. We want you to be a retriever module. And I would like you to have 1 snowball. Okay. Let me put this away for a sec. So you, and then you also get a, did I not make the, I didn't make the thing. I need a thing. I need a stack limiter. I forgot to make that. I guess since I'm home, I can put away the things I don't need, which are all you guys. Cool. So we want 1 snowball at a time. Now, could I make this more efficient by having it do multiples at a time? Because apparently it can process more than 1 snowball. So we'll look into maybe doing a stack limiter of 16. But let's start with 1, okay? And you're going to retrieve snowballs. Oh, and I need the NBT module too, don't I? Yes, because we care about the NBT values of the wand that we're going to be inserting. Yeah? So let's get that another one of these guys so we can get an NBT filter. Okay. I wish I could fly out of my base. I really need to put another doohickey there. But we'll get to it. Okay. So you're going to get, and this is pretty much how I had this set up. You know what? I did it underground. That's right. That's right. I thought this looked a little bit off. Makes sense now. So you get a retriever module. You get a data filter module, and then you get a stack limiter module that says only 1 at a time. Cool? That works for me. All right, so he'll keep 1 in there. Sweet. Now let me see if I can remember how this process works. So you're sitting around 11 and 0. Okay? So you should be around 11 and 0. Let's get this guy charged up all the way. Okay. And then you're going to also want to retrieve 1 of these, so that he will emit a redstone signal when he's got both types in there. Now, the other thing we want to do is be ready. But you're going to get an extractor module. Okay? And you're going to extract it such that it goes into here, right? So that when you get used, you're going to be extracted into here, recharged. You're going to get a speed 3, and this guy had a speed 2. And then you will extract from here right into there, emitting a redstone signal for that. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Excellent. Okay. And now I took your entropy thingy away, so why? Oh, right, because you're set up so that you need to be completely empty before he... Right, and that makes sense. Perfect. And then just a snowball does not turn it on, but snowball and entropy manipulator will turn it on. Sweet. Okay. So is that it? Are we done? I think we're done. Might be done. Should we test it? Oh, we need the whole laser set up. Yeah. Knew I was forgetting something. Let me go get that all stuff ready. All right. Let's get this piece up and running now. So basically, right in the middle of this is where we're going to want this whole contraption to go, right? So this was pushed back. There was 1, 2, 3 grass blocks, then the laser, then the in-bar machine, right? So 1, 2, 3, then the laser, then the in-bar machine. So in-bar machine goes here with laser in front of it. The laser needs to be active, so we need to make sure that that's ready to go, okay? And then here-ish, where I'm sleeping, is where the deployer is going to be, okay? So you're going to go there, and that should be cool. And if I rotate you the right way, I can connect your stuffs underground. So let's do that. And then we're going to have the redstone torch facing you. And then we're going to make sure that you're in fist mode. Cool? Cool. Cool. And then I just need to get a little bit of digging action to happen. Perfect. And then it's your turn, buddy. A little bit of this. A little bit of this. Actually, I want you there, and I want you guys there. But then I want 2 of you to be vertical at the very least. Because if we run all the way this way, we should run into a create line somewhere along this path. Hey, look! Called it! Nice. Alright, well I could work off of this. We just don't have to go as deep as we initially thought. Cool. So now with the redstone lever off, boom, boom, boom. Look at it go. Cool? I like it. Perfect. Okay. So now we should be cool here. We just need to run our redstone dust. Kind of like we did that one. Yeah, about the same. And now we should be ready to go. Yeah? So I put this dude in here. Okay. And then he's ready to run. Now, I wouldn't mind being prepared to replicate this setup. So basically, what I had here is directly in front of you, I had a little belt system. So this is centered on the laser. Okay, so centered on the laser, was it 1 space away or no? It was 2, yes. So it was centered on the laser. It was like, this is where the, yeah. And then we had a couple of these dudes. Can't you convert back? I thought you could convert back. Oh, okay, cool. And then I need a couple crushing wheels. I forgot that I left this turned off. My bad. You can go back to making singularities, buddy. Cool. Yeah, so you guys are right there with the crushing wheels. Okay. And then I need the droppers, or whatever they're called. Funnel? Tunnel? Shoot. I was wrong on both accounts. I was just all around wrong. You know, there's tunnels, there's funnels, and there's chutes. I will remember what the difference is at some point in my life. Just today's not that day. Okay. And then you're gonna that, and then you're gonna roughly that. And that's pretty well here, actually. Okay. And then we're going to want a drawer on top of you. Did I put my drawers away? Ish. I put my drawers away. Okay. And then you're going to run basically pipes all the way up to those drawers, but I need more brass. All right. Now that we have more pipes, remember, this guy has an extract module, empty disallowed list. We're going to route you like so. Cool. So now everything should be ready to go. So to prove this out, all we got to do is stick our entry manipulator in there. And what should happen is the cart should immediately go, it should get zapped, and then it should drop off Blizz cubes. Okay? Which we're going to put into here. Okay? And then we just need to get this whole process going. But this is cool. This is good. It's working. It's working just as well as the previous one did. Just as well. That's awesome. All right. Did I put my thing around somewhere? Where's my thing? Where's my thing? There he is. Hey, buddy. You're with me. Okay. Now we just need some belts. And we got to get this whole setup going appropriately, right? Now, Blizz cubes, which we now have, and we can check off the quest, okay, need to be ground into Blizz powder or pulverized, but I'm doing the crushing wheel process, just like I did with the other one, in a thing, and then that's going to get compacted much the same way that this did. So it's literally, if you're looking at this is the exact same process as the first line. It really is. It's identical. It's identical in almost every way. So let's get 5 of these so we can do this. Let's get 9 of these. And let's get 1 of these so that we can make our compactor that we're going to need here. But this process is pretty much identical to the first line, which is nice because it means I can kind of mirror it, which is kind of cool, right? So then your job will be to go into the basin with one of these on top of you. Okay, and that should be cool. Now to get this going, how did I have this set up? I had a gearbox. Regular gearbox? Okay, yeah, that's how I did it. Okay. So we had gearbox. Go ahead, buddy. With these guys coming up from the ground. So what I could do Are you backwards? You're backwards. Wrench, where'd you go? There you go. There you go. Blizz powder. Wow, look how much Blizz powder I already have. Sweet. Sweet. It's already working. That's quest complete on Blizz powder. And now we just need to concentrate it, which is halfway towards automated. We just have to get some stuffs going on. What we could probably do... How did I do it over here? How did I connect you? Oh, that's what I did. I remember now. That's one way to go about it, I guess. Ta-da! Ice charges. Nice. Nice form of ice. Cool. So now that I've got ice charges, that's a quest complete. And then you, Mr. Silicon, need to go into an induction smelter with the silicon compound, which is all the way up here. So basically, we're going to need to route that, you know, to wherever I want you to be. So let's do that, shall we? What I'm going to do... Did I make you a retriever module? I did. Good. Good, good, good. So instead of doing this... Let me borrow you for a sec. Did I make the induction smelter? I may not have made that yet. So let me go make one of those. And then I'm going to be ready to put all this together into silicon now. All right, induction smelter, good to go. Let's figure out where I want to set you up. So what happens after the induction smelter, I guess? We make silicon, and that's going to be deployed with an inscriber silicon press that's not consumed. So we might want to belt that. And then once we have that guy, then we're done. And that's your tier 4 mechanisms. Okay. So that's cool. So let's do this. You ready? What if we had our induction smelter set up like this? And I wouldn't mind you having the auto input and output, even though technically I don't really need that. Except for the output. The output is what we're going to need the auto for, right? So let's get another one of those augments, because I want it to auto output to the belt next to it for the stamping process. So if I'm being completely honest, I'm not super being exact with where I put these things, but effectively... Oh, wrong place. Haha, no wonder. I was like, wait, what am I doing now? Yeah, you're going to be more like this. Maybe I don't want to take up that much space. I'm going to make it a little bit more compact. And I'm probably going to need a lot more belts for this, but we'll get there when we get there. Okay. So you're basically just going to go into here with the induction smelter. Okay. And you're going to get the stack limiter module, which says 64. And then you're going to get the... Let me put the oak drawer that I have here. Let me take out these 64 and put them in there, ready to go. And then in addition to the stack limiter module, I want the retriever module ready to go. So he should pull nothing now because he has the stack limiter. But I want to add to this the ice charge, which is what goes in here to make the thing that we want to make. And I'm going to put the 3 in that we have. And that should start pulling more of those. Perfect. Then I don't need this drawer no more. Okay. So you're going to back stuff on ice charges, and you're going to back stuff on silicon compounds. Okay. And that should be cool. And then we just need a little bit of power for you. I just have to find my RF line. Oh, found it. Cool. All right, now you should be making. Sweet. Working. Nice. Okay. I think I'm low on a thing, so let me go get some more of the things that can make me more of that thing. Look how much andesite alloy I have. It's hilarious. That should be enough for like a stack of these. My math is correct. Excellent. So now what we want to do is export the output of the induction smelter onto the belt system with the auto-sided output thing like we did before. Okay, so that's going to be you going to you. And then we're going to have a deployer sitting on top of him. Okay, so that'll be belt, belt, deployer on top. Let me go make a deployer. And the silicon press is... You know, part of me... You know what I want to do? I've changed my mind a little bit. I don't want you to auto-output. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a drawer on top, and I'm going to have you auto-output to the top. How's that sound? So where's my thingy? So you're going to output to the top, to the drawer, because I suspect I might need that silicon for other stuff, or am I wrong? I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Nope, literally that's the only thing I need silicon for. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Nope, you're going to be auto-outputting to the right in a minute when I'm ready. So be right back. Now, we are going to want a drawer to collect all the silicon that we're outputting here, which will happen momentarily. So you're going to go here with the deployer here-ish. That should be cool. Excellent. But rotated the other way because yes. Oh, right, and I forgot. How do I make the silicon press? That is stone cutting circuit scrap, which is invar around something. So 4 invar around any one of the existing presses. And I think I got one from that meteorite I found a long, long time ago. I think. So I don't know if we're going to need, or what we're going to need, but let's see. Where did I put that thing? I probably put it in one of these. I would think. There it is, Inscriber Silicon Press. Oh, neat. Now here's something interesting. I get 2 scrap out of that, and then each scrap can turn into... So can't I, like, infinitely dupish this? Am I wrong? But don't I just literally do, like, this into this? And then this over to here to silicon press? And now I've got 2 of them? Right? And then rinse, repeat. So... yeah, I think that's a smart move. I will keep the one that I have, and I will use the other one in the whatchamacallit up here, right? So you're going to get that, and we should be cool. Cool. All right, now we just need some stuff here. So you're gonna probably, let's do vertical gearboxing. If I just put one here, I tell you can't let it be nighttime for like half a second, because immediately what's gonna happen is you're gonna have to fill up your inventory with mob drops that you don't want. But let's see. So gearbox, I probably want a vertical gearbox. 3 of them, right? Like that. And then we're going to want our drawer. And we're going to want a funnel. And if I'm not mistaken, we've just completed chapter 4. Yeah? So you're automated, I have to make one of these, and I probably have enough to make it infinite. And then it's time to go expand the line, but we're ready to deploy. We now have everything we need to make this. And if I'm not mistaken, this should be infinite now, right? Like, he's literally just going to keep on running, and there's nothing to stop him. He seems like he's doing a good job. He's got a little catching up to do with the ice bit, but... I mean, this should be infinite at this point. And I might as well lock the drawer, right? But at some point, you're going to get enough blizz powder to make another one of these dudes. And then you're going to be cool. Oh, you know what else I have to do? Auto output. Booyah. Now we're done. Sorry, missed that part. Now we're done. Now we're done. Right? So you're going to get more blizz powder. You're smelting it up. You're doing the thing. I'm going to call that complete, folks. That is a complete system right there. Right? I would say so. I think we're good. I think we're done. I think we finished effectively chapter 4. We clearly have a few things to do, right? And I assume there's a chapter 4A? Well, there is, but it's this guy, right? But let's see what the overview chapter says. Now that we've got that done, Fluix machinery, divide by digital. Okay, I guess that's where we eventually get into making a rocket ship to outer space. But clearly we have to finish a few things in chapter 4. However, we've hit the wrapping up point for this episode. So what I'm going to do is craft one of these between episodes. It doesn't look too bad, but we are going to have to make a logic processor. Oh boy, that's harder than it looks. So we need a printed logic circuit and some destabilized red zone in a spout. And then we'll be good to go. Okay. We can process in press. What goes under the press there? I guess another one of these dudes? I don't know. We'll figure it out. It just looks complicated. Wrapping up point. Devil20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time. I will make a flash drive, which I assume I need in order to get the infinite flash drive guy, right? Because I'm assuming there's a bulletin board or a market guy that will allow me to have, for 7 gold coins, a enchanted flash drive that's not consumable. I still need to do the magnetic guy for the tier 3 items, but how am I doing for silver? I guess that's a question for the ages. We are at, 12 stacks of silver. Not bad. All right, Devil20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Big progress today. I think I'm very proud of me. We got a lot of really cool stuff accomplished. But for now, wrapping up point. So, hope you enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.